Hey, Libra, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your March 2022 bonus reading. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Libra and take a look at health, wealth, and abundance. So as you can see, I have already pulled the cards out as we do have a fun smorgasbord of cards because we're dealing with 3 different areas, even though they are all very well interconnected. So please do seek the disclaimer in the description box below, Libra. And if you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, let's dive into your reading and take a look at the health category and which chakra you are working on this month, or the one you're focusing your energy and attention on. We do have the base chakra showing up for you. So the base chakra here, also known as the root chakra, represents our foundation, Libra, our stability. So on the body, it does sit at the base of the spine and gives us a feeling of feeling grounded, like we have stability in our physical 3D realm. So just a reminder, when we look at health, it's not just physical, it's not just external. This is body, mind, and soul. Now this can be emotional health, mental health, physical, spiritual. And that's what we're talking about today. And so when this root chakra is open, we feel confident in our ability to go through the challenges that life throws at us. We're able to stand confidently on our own 2 feet. And when this area is blocked, we can feel threatened within our stability and we can feel unstable here. So this controls survival issues such as financial independence, money, food. And I feel like a lot of you are building a new sense of stability, or you are focusing maybe on the physical at this time, because the base chakra develops typically between the ages of 1 and 7 years old, and it's about where you feel stable in this world. So some of you may be moving around this time. Maybe you're doing a little bit of traveling. You may be working on your career or your finances, your home life, your stability. So let's take a look and see what cards are showing up to clarify your health. What do we have here, Spirit? Wow. So we have the High Priestess showing up here, Libra. We have the Ace of Cups, and we have the World card, or the World. So this is really beautiful here. There's that embrace, the energy of travel for some of you. But let's start off with the High Priestess. So a lot of you that are on a healing journey or a healing path, you may be healers yourself, Libra, but this is about listening to your intuition at this time, because your body is really in tuned, and you're in tuned and in touch with your body. So if you have any ailments, aches, pains, your body is letting you know, and I feel like you're getting to the root of the problem at this time. So do remember, all illnesses start from some sort of an emotional response or reaction here. And the High Priestess says that you're definitely paying attention to the signs, the numbers, the symbols, the dreams, and your intuition is telling you how to heal some issues on a root level, on a base level. And it's interesting because you have the base chakra showing up here. But a lot of you, I feel, are again, quite intuitive yourself, and you've been on a healing journey for quite some time, I feel, as we all are. But I feel for you specifically, this is something even deeper than the norm, than the average here. Next, we have heart chakra, love abounds. So I feel like you are being very caring and compassionate and kind to yourself this month, in the month of March. If you've dealt with any anxieties or any heart chakra issues in the past, whether that was due to relationships or you just felt closed down, or you felt like you weren't ready to open your heart up fully to maybe a career, a person, an environment, I feel like you're finally opening up that the eye to your heart here. And the Ace of Cups is all about self-love, and it's about emotional satisfaction. So you're finally taking your stability and your health to the next level, Libra, is what I'm seeing here. And love is all around you. Love abounds. So I do like this showing up for you. With you also, they want me to point this out, with you doing something that you love, or you being with people or in a relationship that you love, Libra, is going to help bring in more stability to your life. And then lastly here, we do have the World card. So there's a completion. There is a healing cycle that you should pat yourself on the back on because you've completed this here. This is about a happy ending, especially if you've been on an ongoing process, whether maybe this was healing from a past relationship, maybe it was some child wounding, maybe it was parental or your own children, healing issues that you were dealing with. I feel like you're embracing all that is around you and you're moving to the next chapter or the next phase in your healing journey here, Libra. So this is quite beautiful. You're embracing all that is. For some of you, you're taking a big break and you may be traveling even the world. You may just be traveling for a day, for a weekend, or for a week in the month of March as well. And I feel like that is going to hit that reset button for you, Libra, and you're going to feel quite refreshed afterwards as well. And with you having the High Priestess, this is about you taking a little bit of reflection, a little bit of time in, listening to your surroundings. And I feel like you are being divinely guided to move in a new spiritual journey at this time regarding your soul. I really like this first column for you here. So again, health. With the base chakra, you may notice at times that your hips tend to feel a little bit stiff or non-flexible. This can be lower back pain as well, especially if you have had money difficulties in the past here. This can even be tailbone or, areas in the buttocks region for you. This can stem down to your knees, your legs, your feet. So if you've had any issues physically in those areas, do pay attention to your stability and ground yourself a little bit more. How can you balance out this base and root chakra here? You can get out in nature. If you're in an area where you can put your bare feet to the ground, that is a great way to heal, known as grounding. And you can eat red fruits, red vegetables. You can work with jasper or red crystals as well to help ground your energy. You can work with a healer or a light worker as well that can help bring in more stability energy to your life, more stable energy. So I like this showing up for you. I feel like things are starting to come into balance for you, Libra, and you're focusing on, again, body, mind, and soul. You're not just tackling one area of your life, you're tackling many. So let's take a look at the category of wealth. We have the moon card and we have the tree, which is, it looks like it's a little bit counterintuitive here because the moon does talk about at times fleeting funds. It could be unknown sources of income coming your way. It could be being guided, divinely guided, and you do have that intuition showing up here. So a lot of you are highly intuitive. You may be healers and empaths, like mentioned earlier here. But this is about a career where you could be working part-time. Maybe it's a part-time hobby or a passion project. You may be working a night shift or taking on odd jobs, or you may be working under the moonlight, manifesting, doing some moon magic here. This is really beautiful showing up here. So what I'm seeing with the fleeting funds isn't necessarily bad. For example, let's say you are going on vacation because you do have the world showing up in your health category here. Even though this is something completing, something wrapping up, for some of you it could be travel. Maybe you're spending a little bit more money in the month of March to travel. For others of you, maybe you're focusing a little more on self-care and you may be spending a little more money on the things this month that mean more to you. You're making memories and you're also spending money towards healing. You may be spending money towards building a business as well. So if there's any fleeting funds kind of coming and going this month, I feel like it's for the positive. It's for positive investments. I feel like you're very resourceful and you're very wise, Libra, with your money. And so I feel like this isn't something you're just throwing around or you have to do. It's because you're making this a priority. Because the reason I say that is you have the tree that came up with this card. Both cards flew out at the same time. And typically I just draw one, or I have drawn one for the other signs. But the tree came with this. And this talks about financial growth. It talks about coming to fruition, abundance. You may have a career in outdoors work, or you may be taking your career or your job. If you are going someplace in the month of March, you may be taking your work with you. It does talk about a family business and stability. Beautiful, because that's what's going on in the category of your health. You are bringing stability to the area, not only of your health, but your wealth as well. So what I'm getting from this moon card, it does say unknown sources. Some of you may get some sort of unexpected income in the month of March. Maybe it was, a tax refund that you forgot about, or maybe it's some sort of back pay. It could be, maybe something that you didn't realize you qualified for and you're receiving your due diligence in the month of March. So there's some sort of money additional that's coming in here for you is what I'm seeing with this moon card. It may be around the full moon in March as well. It could be around the new moon as well. I feel like we may have a couple of moon energy showing up in the month of March. But whatever it is that you're focusing on at this time regarding your wealth, it has the potential to really grow, because you can see that the tree is always growing new fruits, new leaves, new flowers. There's always an abundance here as long as you continue to put the effort into it, as long as you continue to water that tree and make sure it has adequate sunshine and make sure that the animals aren't, coming in destroying it or whatever that is for you. It's symbolic. And I feel like you're going to see things really coming to fruition this month for you. And it's going to bring a lot of happiness. So I like this showing up for you. Let's take a look and see what's coming in for wealth. Oh my goodness. You have the High Priestess twice, Libra. You have the Page of Wands. You have the High Priestess, and you have the Seven of Pentacles. So the Page of Wands is beautiful because it says that you're feeling in the area of wealth. You're feeling energetic, brave, optimistic, playful, and you're following your passions, Libra. Whatever that is for you, you're following in the month of March. And you're ready for any challenge. You're excited to take on new challenges is what I'm seeing for you. And the opportunities for excitement and adventure. The Page of Wands can be about going on a new venture. Maybe some of you are going someplace and writing a book. Maybe you are, they're just showing me a documentary here. I feel like it's a traveling documentary. So either, Libra, you may be making a traveling documentary here. Maybe you're in the process of watching one at this time. But I feel like there's something very important about learning, knowledge, because they're showing me books. They are showing me travel. And they're showing me camels. Very interesting. It doesn't mean you're going to a place where there's camels, but camels have a lot of their resources within themselves, right? They can travel for a long time. They can store water. I feel like that's why they are showing me that, because I feel like this is your energy. You're using a lot of your resources this month for the better, and you're following your passions, which in turn are really fruitful for you. So this is good. This also says pay attention to new ideas, because the Page of Wands, Libra, is about a creative spark. It's about getting something off the ground here. It's also about receiving good news in the form of, it could be an email, or it could be a text, or it could be a call, something quite quick, because the pages can be quick here, or wands can be quick. But I feel like this has to do with your passion, because wands do represent inspiration, passion, creativity, willpower, but it's also about that spiritual divine guidance. And right behind it, we have the High Priestess showing up twice for you, Libra. And it says powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provide valuable information. Be at peace. So a lot of you maybe tuning into your higher self, the divine, the universe, Mother, Father, God, whatever it is that you believe in, any higher energies here, I feel like you're listening, because you're being divinely guided to move in a specific direction that is aligning you with your soul's purpose and bringing a lot of wealth to you as well. I feel like a lot of you are overcoming any health challenges. You're feeling better than you felt in months is what I am sensing here. You're feeling a lot more energy than you felt for quite some time. But do pay attention again to that lower back and lower extremities. And if you need to get a massage, if you need to get energy work done, or maybe just continue walking. They're showing me, for those of you that like to walk or hike, that's something that may be showing up, very important for you in the month of March. But we have the Seven of Pentacles. I love the Seven of Pentacles because in another deck, in this mystical, the Tarot of the Mystical Moments here, the Seven of Pentacles does show a big fruitful tree, apple tree of abundance and growth. And that's what this tree represents here for you in the category of your wealth. And this says you have invested wisely, have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. So the Seven of Ariel says that your hard work is paying off. Your patience, your planning, something here that you've been working towards may really start to flourish, may really start to grow, and you're going to see the fruits of your abundance, but don't forget to enjoy it as well. Because sometimes there's those people that work, and then they don't take any vacations and they don't spend the money. So what is it that you are actually making money for here? And I feel like you're doing something that's growing, and you may be reaching people on a global level. You may be helping other people heal on a global level. This is really powerful, Libra. Let's take a look and see what's showing up for abundance. Ambitious goals. Beautiful. So this fire is lit. This is Wands energy. Again, inspiration, willpower, creativity, and passion. This is you feeling ambitious in achieving whatever abundance looks like to you. Now that's going to be different for each and every one of you, Libra, but whatever you consider abundant in your life, you're really going towards it here. So let's take a look and see what is showing up for you. Oh my goodness. You're showing up for yourself, Empress. Yes, you're nurturing something quite strongly. I feel like you've already given life, you've already birthed this new creation, and now you're starting to see the rewards, the benefits. So symbolically, look at, she has a little baby there. For some of you, this is pregnancy. This is creating a family in the month of March, if you're wanting that. For others of you, this is nurturing a project that feels like a baby. And I feel like it's already out of the stages of, they're actually showing me like a 7-year-old. So what this means for you is you are nurturing a baby or something that feels very, very close to you here, and you see the growth, and you can see this baby symbolically growing. And it may be 7 years that you have been doing something here. It may be just symbolic for reaching another level here, because things go in cycles, and sometimes it can be in cycles of 7. So what they're showing me, Libra, and you are the Empress, you and Taurus, I feel like you are really having the ambitious goals to help something really grow quickly here. So I like this showing up for you. You do have the Moon card, which you have twice. Okay, so what this is saying is, despite any uncertainties that may be showing up for you, because again, the Moon in this card regarding your wealth, and do keep in mind, Libra, health, wealth, and abundance, they all play in effect with each other. You can't have one without the other. And the Moon card talks about unknown sources, being guided. It talks about fleeting funds or uncertainties, being, not quite sure, but deep down on a soul level, you have the High Priestess twice. So you're trusting your intuition, and on a soul level, Libra, that something has the potential to really grow, to really blossom. You're only just starting to see the tiny effects of something that you've been putting the hard work and energy into. If you continue on this journey, the amount of abundance and wealth and health is unlimited for you. So this is really quite beautiful here. And it's also something that you are learning and growing, and you're emotionally evolving every day because of whatever this is here. And Queen of Cups is the card of emotional embodiment here. The Queen of Cups is highly intuitive. She may be even a tarot reader, a psychic, a medium. She may be in the caring profession, maybe therapy, coaching. But what she does is she gives from the heart. She fills her cup as well, and overflows so much that she can't help but give to others here. And when the Queen of Cups shows up in your reading, this is about recognizing your own worth, and you're realizing that whatever it is that you're birthing or you're giving life to here, you are quite ambitious, but it is coming from a place of the heart, and it's not coming from a place, of necessarily money making. It's coming from a place of you helping people out on a different energetic level here. And that's what's bringing you this success, because you're trusting in the unknown here. This is really deep for you, Libra. You're going through a lot of inner changes, and you're going to start to see, I feel like you have already started to see the hard work and energy that you've put in being abundant towards you. Let's take a look and see what the wisdom of the Oracle has. We have unfinished symphony. So there are still things that you're learning, and that's what this moon card is saying here. There's still things that are unknown, but I feel like you are being guided to do both. There are things that you are being guided to wrap up, loose ends to kind of let fall to the wayside here, and how to step into new roles, or how to step into new relationships, or how to even step into a new version of yourself. This is all a process for you. So enjoy the journey, Libra. Enjoy the ride. And yes, there may be things that show up that you feel like they're unfinished, but in this situation, and as you've probably heard me say in the past, when one door closes, another opens, I'm seeing that there's a lot of doors open for you right now. And you may not just want to go through one. You may want to put your fingers in a lot of different baskets at this time, Libra. And I feel like you are working on coming out on top of something. And that's what you're doing here. So in the month of March, also, thank you, Spirit. They're showing me that this is card 10. In the month of March, this is fate intervening and bringing good luck and fortune, because the card 10 in tarot is the wheel of fortune. So I feel like you will finally start to speed up, move forward, and because you have a completion here with the world showing up for you. So anything that you thought was unfinished or unresolved is going to come back up for review for you to resolve and move forward once and for all. Let's take a look and see what the angels have for you. We have crown chakra and we have books. So it says here, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. Beautiful, because not only are you highly intuitive this month here, Libra, maybe you're highly intuitive all the time, but you're really receiving the divine channeled messages at this time, and it's helping you trust that the universe has your back, and trust that whatever is coming your way, that you can resolve, and that you can continue putting in the effort and the hard work. And some of you may be taking additional courses or learning. It says your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. So some of you may dive into a very important book this month. So if you do notice that one shows up that you're really attracted to, maybe it's through a social media post, or maybe you're at the library or the bookstore and it's almost like a book kind of falls out at you, or it's just one that you pick up and immediately you have an intuitive connection. I feel like this will really help you along your journey. For some of you, you may be writing a book, you may be publishing a book, or you may just be doing a lot more writing, journaling, putting your thoughts and ideas on paper, maybe doing some moon energy work as well with this books card showing up. Maybe you're taking an online course, a workshop, a class. So there's education this month as well. Let's see here what your guides have for you. We have stay connected, stay connected. It says we are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in this physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to source. This makes sense because you have the crown chakra, 2 high priestesses, and now you have your guides saying stay connected. This month, I feel like a lot of you are really going to be flying high. So make sure you ground yourself, which is what this base chakra talks about. So no wonder that shows up in the category of health, because you may be feeling just really good and kind of floating, because there's so many changes and so much blessings and gratitude showing up for you in your life that you may feel a little bit again, maybe even spacey at times, or feeling a little dizzy or lightheaded. Make sure you're taking time to rest, and you're also getting some adequate sunshine is what I'm hearing here. And lastly, what does your soul want you to know? Am I communicating my needs? Libra, your needs matter. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? Today's soul action, Libra, journal these answers. I love that it says journal, since we just talked about that. What are my needs? Am I saying no and yes enough based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter, and do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want? When communicating my needs, what am I resisting and with whom? What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? So even though this can be communication as well, it does stem from that stability. Some of you may have a hard time communicating your needs because maybe as a child or through the years of 1 through 7, you were told, or at some point, your needs maybe didn't matter as much. So do pay attention here to bringing more stability in and how you communicate your needs with those that are in your energy, whether friends, family, partners, children, parents. Communicate what it is that you need and watch the miracles unfold. All right, Libra, that is what I have for your March 2022 bonus health, wealth, and abundance reading. A lot of exciting energy coming in for you. I'm so happy to see where March brings you. Please feel free to hit that thumbs up button if this message resonated. Do share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, Libra. And I am sending all of you awesome Librans a lot of love and light. Till next time.